your face and let's wake and bake. On today's episode, this is featuring my cousin, Fakia. She on my iPad right now, but I'm waiting on her man. I'm waiting on her, you know what I'm saying, her little man to join the little session. But we're gonna see how long it takes him to do his business. Okay. Destination vacations. Okay, bet. So the topic that she chose today is destination locations and why. So destination locations that I've been or destination locations that I would like to go.
Well, that you've been, but also where you would like to go.
All right, let's start off places that I've been. So, and this is including me being in the military. So, first one I've been to was Washington State. That was my first duty station. I stayed there for like 4 years. It was cool or whatever, but that state has like one of the highest suicide rates and depression rates of I think the country, honestly. Now that one, like, don't fact check me on there because just mind your motherfucking business, and that's what I thought. I had real bad culture shock syndrome. I would think. So basically, that was my first time leaving home. Honestly, it really was. So and it wasn't even bad. Like I was just on the other side, like the other side of the country, and I just missed home so bad. And then I just went through like a season of like real depression, but then it like never went away. So I think like that is where the start of like depression and trying to like unpack childhood trauma really started. And that was in mm, mm, but that was in 2014. Yeah, because I graduated from high school and then like a couple months later I went straight into the military because I was like, I ain't even about to give Raleigh a chance to fuck up my life. But I do. I was raised. I pretty much was raised in Raleigh with my grandma and them. So I had a really good relationship with Raleigh. However, like I just wanted something new. You said what?
I said he's done rolling up.
All right, bet. So he done rolling up. So let's get it. Let's get it popping.
He said, "See a blunt, smoke a blunt."
I like it. Hey, we gonna say that today. We gonna say that. We gonna say that today. See a blunt, smoke a blunt. Hey, that's gonna be the phrase for today. See a blunt, smoke a blunt. I like that. So I was raised in North Carolina, which you should already know that. Whatever. And I just wanted something new. So I got there, but I miss my family so fucking much because I'm very, very family orientated, super family orientated to the point where it's just like I was basically like willing to do pretty much anything for my family, especially like being 18 and stuff like that. Um, I liked it honestly. The location was pretty good. I met some like lifelong friends that I would say like they're more of like my brothers, sisters, and it is so beautiful in the summertime. So pretty much the whole year is pretty much raining. If it's not raining, then it's snowing. And the snow there is like super, super beautiful. Like don't get me wrong. I went snowshoeing. That was the first time I went what is it? I went sledding. I also went and skied. I tried to snowboard, but I wasn't that coordinated. So I had a little good little time. Hey, they're my dude. They're my dude. They're my dude. See a month, smoke month. I gotta spark up, cause baby waiting on you. It was stressing me boneless. Ain't that what my cousin say? Stretching me boneless. Hey y'all, that's like
That's what I said.
exactly. I ain't gonna hold y'all, like that's my new thing. Anything that remotely gets on my fucking nerves, I'm like, bro, you're stressing me boneless. Oh God. I'm just like, I really like I can't today. I'm about to crash the fuck out. But it was cool or whatever.
If you want to get frozen daiquiris.
Who? He said frozen daiquiris today. Ooh. See, he trying to play with fire. Let me let me coast on down. We talk about that. Cause baby, I'm already, saying I ain't blazed, but I'm squeezed though. I'm squeezed though. I am. So yeah, it was cool or whatever. So that's when I stayed in the Lakewood area. I love Puyallup, and that's where I met this this guy of mine, and I had like relationship, whatever case may be. Then the next place that I went was in Texas. I PCS to Fort Bliss, and as soon as I got to Fort Bliss, I deployed. Like, oh wow, didn't see that coming. But honestly, like that's the first thing I did. So as soon as I got there, mind you, like I called the unit ahead of time and I was like, hey, what's going on? Like, what am I walking into? Because of course, like this is my first PCS. So the next time that I had seen them, I was like, okay, I'm not deploying. So when I got there, excuse me, my supervisor, he basically was like, oh no, you're not deploying. We need you here. Blah 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 blah. So of course I went and did everything I need to do to set up. So I get my house, I get all this stuff or whatever, and they're like, oh no, psych, we changed our mind. You're deploying. And I'm like, when? There was like within the next 2 weeks. I'm like, what? First deployment, I'm by myself because at the time I was married and my husband had stayed back because he needed to like finish out, close out the house, finish everything out, and then he was on his way. When I got here, he was actually going to do a complete DD move. Well, we did a complete DD move. So when he came or whatever, he wasn't going to get there till like a month or so after. So I get into this house. I have no fucking furniture or nothing. So basically, I'm sleeping on pallets. I have to go to is it RFI? Is that what it's called? Yeah. So RFI. So I go to RFI, get all my shit, and then boom, I'm going to Afghanistan. So now the next location that I've been is in Afghanistan. Right. You know what I'm saying? It just flows. I went to Afghanistan. It's hot as fuck in Afghanistan. And if you don't know it snows there, it fucking snows there. And I mean, we had like over 7 inches of snow or something like that. So when we got it, and then mind you, it's cold as fuck. But we did that. I actually deployed with the First Combat Aviation, and it was good. I met another long time best friend of mine. Shout out to Quentin Sanders, even though his name is Saunders, but he know who he is. Um, so then I met their family, you know what I'm saying, fell in love with their family. Me and them has been like really close throughout like both of our careers, and he's still currently in. So, went to Afghanistan, hot as fuck, got my heart broken, came back, I was on savage shit, and that's when my cousin joined the military. Shout out to Sakia, because she joined the military like basically right after Hat came. So she joined the military, goes to my house, we catch up, blah 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 blah. Things happen at the end of that location. Just know that I was deployed. I was mountains in fucking debt, and I also. Wait, you said I joined when? In El Paso. That's when you came in because we're talking about locations. Oh, in 2018. Yeah, because remember, no, it wasn't 2018. It was in 2020 when I met you. Oh, out there. Yeah, yeah, because remember I was deployed when you first got there. That's when I came there to El Paso. Yeah. So, um, moving on or whatever, we go at the end of that location again. Like I said, I was deployed. I was in mountains of fucking debt, and I was very more so like not in a good mental state. But hey, whatever the case may be, I got orders to be a drill sergeant, which I basically volunteered to be a drill sergeant because I was so fucking ready to get out that damn unit. It started becoming real counterproductive leadership, otherwise toxic. And I was just ready to move on because I was like, at the end, I didn't have the worst experience, but I just knew like I've outgrown the environment. So the next thing I did, I went to drill sergeant school. which is in South Carolina, Jackson. Which my following assignment was actually in South Carolina, Jackson, in South Carolina at Jackson. So that's my next place, like Columbia. Um, Columbia, I would say the location is cool. And the time that I was there, it was straight. Like it was definitely affordable. I definitely live like well beyond like under not well beyond, but well under my means. And I was chilling, but my mental health was literally like on. It wasn't even on anything. Like that shit was just off as hell. Like I moved in, I like tried to date this girl, moved in or whatever. We trying to figure life out. I get fed the fuck up. I just you know what I'm saying. I'm ready to move on. It was a whole ordeal. Okay, by the end of that location, I actually like low key didn't want to go. I didn't want to go because I was so like comfortable in that area, and I had a little thing going. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to get a little thing going. Got a little thing going, and yeah, I had to leave. And those be the best relationships. I ain't gonna hold you. When it's ready to like PCS, you get your little PCS boo. Those be the best relationships. But you know it ain't gonna last because you gotta go. So then the next place I've been is United Kingdom, where I'm currently at right now. I've probably been here for about 4 years now. Got here on 3-year orders. Um, so I was actually getting on assignment, and then I got med boarded, and then boo to boo to boo. All right, that's like basically the whole military thing of where I've been. But since I've been in the UK, I've done a lot of traveling. I've been to Spain twice. Once in Mallorca. Did I go to Spain again? No. I went to Barcelona. Okay, so yeah, I went to Spain and the capital, which was Mallorca, and then I end up going again to see Tenerife, which is basically kind of like an outskirt island. It basically has like active volcano sand, so that's like the black sand. Everybody's like, I want to see black sand. So that's that. I went to Barcelona. That was nice. It was good weather too, so that was like super cute. I've been to Portugal. I went to Portugal just for a spa day. Like I literally was like, I need some place that I can relax or whatever. So like me and my homegirl, we literally left to go to Portugal just to stay at the spa all day and read books. That was crazy. The next place I've been to France. I've been to Paris once. I've been to Paris twice. Every time I go to Paris, it's always something new that I want to experience when I go to Paris. The first time was my mom. You know what I'm saying? The second time was my homegirls. Like, it was great, honestly. Um, Contrary to what people believe, like French people like stink or whatever, every European stinks. I'm not even gonna hold you up. Every one of them motherfuckers stink. Because they don't like yeah, they just stink. Okay, they're not us. The next thing that place I've been to was what was the next place I've been to? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then now places that I want to go. Oh, I'm going to Greece in the next like week. So that's my first solo trip. I can't wait. So I'm going to Greece. I'm going to be staying in Athens. We're going to see how that is. Oh, I went to Cyprus. I went to Cyprus with my little Buki. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Went to Cyprus with Cuddy. That was good. We had a really, really good experience. That was our first like couple date, like you know what I'm saying, couple thing that we went, and it was really good. Um, and it was affordable, like it really was, because all I did was just pay for the room, or what we did, we paid for the room, because everything was split. But yeah, we paid for the room and everything else. He wanted to like go out and eat. He wanted to, be with the locals and stuff like that, which that's how I am too, tripped. So yeah, that was cute. We did an ATV little trip, which was nice. We had the best fucking chicken out there, motherfucker. Like, oh my god. I got to swim in some water. It was cold as fuck, but I got to swim in it. Almost fucking drowned. And Cuddy thought I was like, he thought I was playing. when I was like, help me out the pool. I mean, out this like, is it a lake? No, it's like literally this place in the ground. It's like a hole in the ground, but it's like from the ocean, and you can just swim in it. That shit was crazy. And I was like, hey, help me up, help me up. This motherfucker thought I was playing. So I almost drowned in that motherfucker. Other than that, it was cool. Places that I want to go. I want to go to Croatia. Croatia, I want to go so bad because I want to go see the pink sand. I really do. I actually want to go see the pink sand. Yeah. What about you, Sakia? Place you want to go? Wait a minute. First of all, the place this girl want to go is fucking Alaska. Before she even say anything, it's Alaska. That's like one of her destinations. Cause we talked about it. We talked about it. So like her, one of the things she wanted to do is go to Alaska, and I'm like, why you want to go to Alaska? She like, I just want to see what's there. Fucking ice. Like, what do you mean? On any place in the world, you.
Not Alaska, it's Antarctica.
I'm sorry, not Alaska. It's Antarctica.
Yeah, Antarctica.
One of them cold ass goddamn countries.
Wait, don't do that, bro.
Bro, but you know what? She fucking, you know what I'm saying? She's a nerd, you know what I'm saying? She's a weirdo. So it don't really matter. That's something that I would expect. Yeah, she's a what is it? What is it? Divergent or something like that?
Divergent.
Yeah, so you're a divergent.
Neurodivergent.
Yeah, neurodivergent person. Like, that's just her. Yeah, Croatia. What place I want to go? I want to go to Italy, and I want to have an actual true like Italian basically experience. I want to stay in the vineyard, like on a villa. I'm sorry. I want to stay on a villa in one of those cutesy like apartments or whatever, and I want to go to see the wall where like people write each other love notes and they stick it in the wall, and then they hope, you know what I'm saying, their love, or you know what I'm saying, like they hope people come by and like read it. I seen it in a movie. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not real. Don't really know, but I hope it is. I want to see that. I think in June, maybe June, July. Yes. So Bolivia. I can see. What's in the other place? What's another place?
Hawaii and Indonesia. I've always wanted to go there.
Oh yes, Indonesia. Yeah. I definitely gonna go there, girl. I already. Oh, Thailand.
Yeah, yeah. Thailand, yes.
So I actually started planning a trip to go to Thailand.
When?
So the best time to go to Thailand, regardless of like whatever, it's in the it would be in the winter time for us. Yeah. It's the same thing with like Australia. So you know like the seasons flip with them.
I want to go to Ireland.
Ireland, Dublin, girl, it's literally right the road. So
that's what we need to do. We need to get travel books off of Amazon and start our little like sister travel.
oh, let me tell you what I got at the let me tell you what I got at the thrift store. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna tell you what I got at the thrift store. It's a book that somebody had, you know what I'm saying, donated, and it has like the little balloons on, like, you know, the movie Up.
Yeah.
Yes. And it, like, when you open the book, it's literally like the pages, like literally how they have put their little, you know what I'm saying, their stuff in, like, you know, they pictures and stuff in it.
No
That is,
way.
I swear to God, it's the exact replica of that fucking book.
Did you get it?
Absolutely. What are you talking about? Did I get
You
it?
didn't show me.
Oh, girl, I forgot. I know what? I left it at work. Don't worry about it. When you call me at work, I'll show you. But yes, girl, that's where we need to put our little sister, you know what I said, adventures in. That'd be so cute.
Like, you know how we're starting with the cruise next year. Like, I have
Yes.
passports, but you know I've been overseas, so it's like, you know, it's not anything new to me. But like, I just really want to get out and do that traveling. I feel like it'll really give me more of a peace of mind now that I'm like, I'll be able to travel with someone, like, and actually enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know I've done the solo travel and I've been here and there, and like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, but to experience it together, like with my own blood, family, like
Yeah.
somebody that's motivated in my family. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a dream that we never saw as kids or got to indulge in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think like visiting other cultures, period, is a way that you can just become like well-rounded individual.
You learn so much once you
Mhm.
visit and see different cultures. You learn so much. Like
Exactly.
you realize how sheltered in America itself that you are,
Mhm.
or like how much watered down and not like it's not really put out there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like you get to actually see and learn for yourself other cultures and experience it. You know the way they eat, the way they talk. You know what respect is to them, or you know like you get to experience a lot of it. So.
Yeah, so that's definitely we're on the same, mental page on that cuz that's another reason why I'm just like so ready to travel the world. Hold on. This mic. Okay. I think that's just why I'm just so ready to like travel the world and things like that. Just because of that, honestly. Like wanting to see the world. That's always been a dream of mine. Like ultimately, is I just want to see the world, and I would love to do it with like somebody as well, partner, cousin, whoever. Because like you said, like it's the experience is better when you're doing it with somebody. So yeah, I definitely think that. Um. Oh, girl, I definitely think that I just want to see everything. Like I want to go, through the Asian culture, through, different. Oh my God, going to Japan. That is one of our ones.
You know what I've always wanted to see, which is probably I know that it's very nearly impossible. North Korea,
Yes.
and it's like
And I only want to
almost
see just out of curiosity. I swear to God.
yeah, and it's almost like very impossible to get over there. Granted, like you know, like I watch like a lot of YouTubers and stuff that do go over there, but I've never seen a black person
Facts.
that just hey, let me go to North Korea and like they're openly accepted into the country because you have to go through a long, extensive process. But
Hmm.
I know that he does like what's the I know that Kim Jong Un he likes the basketball player that's here. He's like very great friends with him.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman. Dennis,
Ivory, or something like
no,
that. Ivan.
It's Dennis Rodman. He
Oh
loves Dennis
yes,
Rodman.
Dennis Robin. So that's the only black person that I've ever seen in
Ever,
North Korea.
ever. I'm talking about
Ever.
he sits at Kim's table, like openly welcoming to the country, do what he wants. Like the way Kim is obsessed with him is weird. But besides that, I've always wanted to go to North Korea.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I want to go to like all those places like Hungary. Oh, girl, I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Djibouti, and I want to go to Madagascar.
You talking about Djibouti, Africa?
Yeah,
Or yeah, it's just so much. I really want to get a travel book. I have my passport.
I
Yeah,
told you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take pictures and put it in that book.
like we're just getting older. Like,
Yes.
so I know I have 3 babies, but that was something I showed.
You know why I'm obsessed with taking pictures?
Like,
I'm obsessed with taking pictures and I'm obsessed with journaling because if anything was to happen to my mind, I want to be able to look at my life and see like the phases of my life, see the changes in me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always wanted to like go back because I would think like, people who have Alzheimer's and develop like, what I'm saying, memory loss, a lot of the times their recall becomes better with pictures. Because even though they don't recognize maybe the face or like the face or even like the face or how they talk, they look at a picture over time. You know what I'm saying? And somebody tells them, "Hey, this is this, this is this, this is when you went here, this is when you went here." They recall comes back quicker.
Because it's muscle memory.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I'm like so obsessed with taking pictures. I'm so obsessed with like documenting my life in pictures
Yeah.
because if anything was to happen to me, I want to remember this. I want to remember, you know what I'm saying, when I went to these places. I want to remember like even the small things in my life. Like I want to remember like when I meet somebody and like our first dates. And I know this sounds like
And
super
like for
weird.
you, Jay, it's like when you do decide to settle down and have a family of your own, kids and whatnot. I feel like that'll be very important to show them, like,
Yes.
mommy did this, and you're able to do this as well. Like I've seen all over the world, you're able to actually teach them and show them different things that they
Yeah.
haven't, that they haven't already experienced, that you have experienced. Because again, like we were just talking, the education, a lot of this stuff is being taken out of schools. But hey, my
Mhm.
mommy's been there and she's experienced these things, so she's able to teach me something that school will never teach me
Exactly.
or show me.
Yeah.
So like that's extremely important.
And then I'm also like so to the topic of like they're taking like certain stuff out of the schools and stuff like that. So a lot of books that talk about like racial things of like people challenging the system, should I say, a lot of those books are being actually banned from America's school systems. So what I've tried to do is look at that list often. So then if I see that book somewhere or if I see that book here, I automatically buy the book.
Yeah, because before long you ain't going to be able to find these books anywhere. It's going to be a
Exactly.
very rare, and then you're going to have people rioting and fighting in the streets over a simple book that you should have claimed way ahead of time. This was everything that, like we were just talking about yesterday. The Jaguar riot, Allie Carter, Cat Williams, the
Mhm.
Orlando Brown. Yeah, all of this stuff that's like put in our face or whatever, it's real and it's going to eventually happen. It's just a matter of when, because nobody
Mhm.
knows the certain time, day, or hour that's going to happen. Like history is constantly being erased. Like I don't know if you know, but yesterday, about the Jim Crow laws in Tennessee, like they just took away black people's voter rights yesterday in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Yeah, so like I said,
it's
like I want
happening.
to
It's
do that.
real. Like it's coming back.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to like get as much of like our people books. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah,
really big on that too. A lot of my books in here are I read personally a lot of fiction books. However, I don't keep a lot of those in my house. Now I have like a couple of them. I was that type of girl a long time ago, was like, "Oh, I need the physical copy of this book or whatever." But as I've gotten older, I'm like, "You know what? Culture is more important to it than a smut book." You know what I'm saying? So like
yeah.
those are books I'm starting to collect. Books about, you know what I'm saying, racial things that, us challenging the system.
Racial equality and inequality.
Exactly. I just got the Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. And, I got a lot of things that I'm just like, okay, like this is
Our
gonna be a
history,
poach
our
like
history,
important.
yeah, our history is constantly being erased right up under our nose. And like right now,
Yeah.
the biggest focus that they want you to focus on right now is everything that the president is stupidly doing right now. Like all eyes on America right now. And what they're doing on the back end is taking away voter rights. Like there is so much that's being done on the back end. Like
Yeah.
they're ban they're banning Black history books and slavery
Yep.
books from libraries now,
Exactly.
across the country, across multiple countries. Like it's just so much is happening, and like what we were talking about yesterday, and believing in a higher power. There's not just one person that's in control. It's just like, are these people that's controlling? Like, there's always somebody higher than somebody else. There's always somebody higher than the president or Vladimir or whoever it is. It's just so much, dude. I could talk about this all day.
See, but that's good. You're a good co-host.
Good co-host. Oh Lord, girl.
But no, seriously, like that's what I try to do. Like I'm now like so obsessed with that. So now that I've been to these places, I'm also obsessed with their cooking book. Like I want to actually get a cooking book from Greece. I actually want to get a cooking book from like those type of cultures that I'm able to like maybe, teach or maybe like have that book of reference. You know what I'm saying?
Incorporate like different
Yeah.
countries, dishes and
Yeah.
food to your household.
Exactly.
Because again, we grew
Exactly.
up on hot dogs, oodles and noodles, and spaghetti, and the simple basics of America. But
Mhm.
like when you start your family of your own, well, hey, here's this dish, here's pond, and here's what I'm saying.
Yep. And a lot of people donate those like survival books. Like basically if you live off the grid, this is exactly what you need to do, step by step by step.
That there we go.
So they even breaks down to like what herbs do you need to use and stuff like
I
that.
was just gonna
I
say
got
that is
that book.
specific herbs.
I got that book.
I have the apothecary one, and it shows like how you can make your own medicine, amoxicillin and whatnot
Yeah, I need to
from
get
just
that one.
herbs alone.
Yeah, I need to get that one.
From
Um
just herbs alone,
I know they have a lot of these books on TikTok. One of the books that I really want to get is this girl. She does it's basically a book that is about slavery and it's like actual photographs of us like in slavery and like it tells like the true stories of like different slaves and stuff like that. I want to get that book so bad because I'm like this is the raw of like America.
yeah. So you remember me telling you about when my grandfather had passed 2 years ago, and I found this book. Well, yeah, I found this book that was up under his bed, and it's an original like slave book. Because my grandfather was he was a sharecropper.
Mhm. You should get up. We gotta pause the video. My iPad just died.